you. First up, Isom Lohman.
Do I just go ahead and speak? Or?
Well, good morning. Thanks,
good morning.
Thanks for coming. Let me make one comment before you do, and thank you for saying that.
Yeah, no problem.
You cannot speak to any items that have gone before or will go before the Zoning Review Board.
You say I can't speak about
any items on our agenda that have gone before something called the Zoning Review Board or will go before the Zoning Review Board.
Okay, so is the short-term rental issue, is that something I can speak on or can't speak on?
You cannot speak to the specific paper in front of us.
Or could I give just general overview of my?
If it's sufficiently broad as determined by our lawyer, yes, sir.
How you doing? so I can? Or can I speak of my experience or?
Yes, sir. I defer to the chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I just came down just to speak on, I'm a short-term rental operator in District 7. I was one of the first people to actually get a short-term rental license through the city of Atlanta. I just want to speak on that. I've been operating for almost 3 years. The short-term rental, when you get your license, it says that if you have any type of violations, it has, things that can happen. And I just want to say in 3 years, we've never had any type of violation. We provide a great service to the community. I've even hosted my neighbors that live in District 7. They may have a pipe that burst.
Ask you not to reference District 7.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, forgive me. I've hosted other people in my neighborhood when they may have had a pipe that broke or something like that, who also wanted to stay at one of my properties. It's been very successful for me as far as providing a service to the community. I'm responsible, never had one issue in 3 years. I do have license for both of my properties, so I just want to say I feel like it's a great thing for the community. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker, Rich Murrow.
I'm not going to speak.
Justin Longback.
Yeah, same.
Nikki Biggs.
Last name is Buggs.
Apologies.
That's okay. It's okay. It's the way I write, so it's going to happen. This is in reference to short-term rentals. As I've said many a times, we realize it's not going to go anywhere, and that's not the crux of our problem as far as it going through the city. But in the Landmark condominium, the building has completely been taken over by STR investors, whichever way you like to place it, in an effort to push us out of our homes in order to take over the building. This is something that we've spoken about multiple times. I'm unclear why something was not set in place prior to this in order to protect the homeowners, your constituents, the people that live in your jurisdiction. But instead, it appears that there's more of a concern for the Stitch and the property and the land and then taking over our building. We have homeowners in there. We have seniors that are in the building. Currently, now we have liens and foreclosures placed on people's property because of inaction. I've been at this battle for a long time. August was 4 years. It's going into my 5th year now. And what's troubling is the fact that if this took place in your area, your backyards, your homes, the buildings that you live in, maybe your neighborhood, then it would be handled. We have people that have lost their homes because of this. We have people that have lived in the building for a lengthy amount of time, and they're poised to lose their homes. And again, as we stated multiple times, we realize STRs are not going anywhere. It's going to be part of the fabric of the country, most likely. We get it. But we should not be pushed out of our homes. So at this point, it's profit over lives. It's money over lives. It's cash in your pocket over our lives. So just as you are finding ways to place the homeless people somewhere, we're going to be out there with them because no one stood up for us. Thank you.
Thank you. Next on our agenda is ordinances for first reading. Director Holmes.
Good morning, council members. Item number 1, 25-0-1599, Z-2559, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from single-family residential to multifamily residential for property located at 1665 and 1669 Stanton Road Southwest. Item number 2, Z-25-0-1600, Z-2562, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from single-family residential to single-family residential for property located at 115 Nathan Road Southwest. And item number 3, 25-0-1601, U-2529, an ordinance by zoning committee for a special use permit for a daycare center pursuant to section 1606-0051B for property located at 850 Ormwood Avenue Southeast.
Next up, ordinances for second reading. Number 4.
Item number 4, 25-0-1142, U-2501, an ordinance by zoning committee for a special use permit for a personal care home pursuant to section 1605-0051G for property located at 4575 Boulder Park Drive Southwest. Staff and ZRB recommendation is denial. MP recommendation is approval.
Make a motion to adverse. Second by Hillis. Please open that vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 6 yeas, 0 nays.
6 yeas, 0 nays. Item number 5.
Item number 5, 25-0-1421, Z-2550, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from Vine City Special Public Interest District Sub-Area 6, Westside Affordable Workforce Housing Overlay, to Vine City Special Public Interest District Sub-Area 5, Westside Affordable Workforce Housing Overlay for property located at 67 Griffin Street Northwest. Staff and ZRB recommendation is approval conditional. MP recommendation is a denial. The request is to amend the item to add the conditions and hold for the fourth quarter CDHS public hearing.
I'll make a motion to amend. Is there a second? Second by Hillis.
The vote is open. And the vote is closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. The item is amended. I'll make a motion to hold.
Second.
Second by Norwood.
And the vote is open. Vote is closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. The item is held. Item number 6.
Item number 6, 25-0-1422, Z-2552, a substitute ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from single-family residential and residential limited commercial conditional to mixed residential commercial for property located at 2410, 2430, and 2436 and 2440 Jonesboro Road and 808, 816, 824, and 830 Hargis Street Southeast. Staff, NPU, and ZRB recommendation is approval.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Norwood. Seeing no discussion, please open that vote.
Vote is open. And the vote is closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. That item is approved. Number 7.
Item number 7, 25-0-1423, Z-2556, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from heavy industrial beltline overlay to mixed residential commercial beltline overlay for property located at 684, 679, and 685 Glass Street. The request is to amend and to refer back to ZRB and NPU.
Motion to amend. Second by Councilmember Wyckoff.
The vote is open. And the vote is closed. 5 yeas.
5 yeas, 0 nays. The item is amended. I'll now make a motion to refer back to ZRB. Is there a second? There we go. Second by Norwood. Thank you.
And the vote is open. Vote is closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. That item is referred to ZRB. Item number 8.
Item number 8, 25-0-1424, Z-2557, an ordinance by zoning committee to rezone from single-family residential to single-family residential for property located at 1037 Boulder Crest Drive Southeast. Staff and ZRB recommendation is to file. MP recommendation, no recommendation.
I'll make a motion to file. Is there a second? Is there a second? Yes, there is. Thank you. Okay.
That vote is open. The vote is closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. That item is filed. Item number 9.
Item number 9, 2501434, Z2561. An ordinance by Councilmember Howard Shook as substituted by Zoning Committee to amend the 1982 zoning ordinance of the City of Atlanta as amended so as to create a new overlay entitled Northeast Atlanta Quality of Life Regulation Overlay District for the purpose of limiting certain uses, to amend the official zoning map and for other purposes. Staff recommendation is approval. NPU and ZRB recommendation is denial.
Recommendation is to adverse, but I'm going to make a substitute motion to hold.
Second.
Second by Shook.
The vote is open. And that vote is closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. That item is held. Item number 10.
Item number 10, 2501519, U2524, an ordinance by Zoning Committee for a special use permit for an outdoor eating and drinking establishment when any part of such use is located within 1,000 feet of property that is zoned single-family residential or used for residential purposes pursuant to section 1611-0051L for property located at 100 Hurt Street Northeast. Staff and ZRB recommendation is approval conditional. MP recommendation is approval.
I'll make a motion to amend. Second by Hillis.
The vote is open. And the vote is closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. Item is amended. Seeing no questions or comments, I'll make a motion to approve as amended. Second by Hillis.
Vote is open. And the vote is closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. That item is favorable as amended. Item number 11.
Item number 11, 2501521, U2526, an ordinance by Zoning Committee for a special use permit for non-residential uses or establishments exceeding 7,500 square feet, an area in which alcoholic beverages are sold or consumed on premises pursuant to section 164400712A for property located at 1365 English Street Northwest. Staff and ZRB recommendation is approval conditional. MP recommendation is approval. The request is to amend the item.
I'll make a motion to amend the item with the conditions in the packet with the slight revision that Councilmember Hillis is going to reference.
Yeah, I'm just going to change the item number 1, which shall be valid for, the recommendation was 10 years. I want to change that to 15 years so it conforms with the lease and the lease option.
Is that a motion to amend? We've got a motion to amend on the floor, which I will second.
That vote is open.
And closed. 6 yeas, 0 nays. The item is amended. I'll make a motion to approve as amended. Second by Hillis.
That vote is open. And closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. That item is approved as amended. Item number 12.
Item number 12, 2501584, an ordinance by Councilmember Jason Dozier to authorize removal of 2 privately owned billboard faces and their supporting structures permitted under Part 16, Chapter 28A of the 1982 zoning ordinance of the City of Atlanta as amended in exchange for the right given to their owners to construct 1 digital changing billboard face and its supporting structures and for other purposes. And there's a substitute, Mr. Chair.
So there is. I'll make a motion to bring forward the substitute. Second by Dozier.
And the vote is open. And closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays. The substitute is before us. I'll make a motion to refer to ZRB. Second by Dozier.
The vote is open. And closed.
6 yeas, 0 nays, that item is referred. Item number 13.
Item number 13, 2050-1592, an ordinance by Councilmember Jason Dozier to amend the 1982 Atlanta zoning ordinance as amended by amending SPI 21 Subarea 1, Section 1618U012, Historic West and Adair Park Development Controls by increasing the allowable residential floor area ratio and for other purposes. And the request is to refer this item to ZRB.
Make a motion to refer. Second. Second by Dozier. Six yeas, 0 nays, that item is referred. That concludes our legislative agenda. Everybody in the room, make sure you go vote. We are adjourned.